What's going on, everyone? Dave here with Affordable Door and Gate. Decided to have a little fun today. Rich B sent this to me a while back. Me and Papa Tony and Rich B both seen this, so it's been kind of a little fun joke we've had along the way. So I wanted to share it. There was another clip I seen today as I was driving home, and it reminded me of this. So let's get into it.
Tradesman's Guide to Shit in a Bucket. Let's go. First thing you're going to need is a paddle truck or a van.
See how he said van? That's why I always say if you're getting in the business, get yourself a van, because the vans work great. Get no windows. Maybe if you can always black them out.
Because if you're going to shit outside, you might as well just shit outside. Second thing you're going to need is a bucket. Coffee can will work, but like they said when you were born, it's going to get ugly. This is just...
Hey, I wanted to add one more thing to the crapper bucket. If your wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever, buys those Febreze things, in the bigger containers, got the bigger nozzle, if you know what I'm saying, hint, hint. They smell great. She's going to throw them in the garbage. They're going to go landfill anyways. They can get reused for a pee jug if you need to, and you get a little freshness as you first use it, only for a few seconds. But they are nice to carry. They're clean, and then you obviously got to get rid of them.
Standard amateur configuration. This would be your pro level configuration.
I think I'm about where the pro. I'm about the pro level. I got two of these bad boys. This hasn't been used. Don't be worrying. It's clean. It's sterile. Got two of them. One for up north by the deer blind, and then this one stays if we're going on to a job or in the truck or whatever. You can buy them pretty expensive on Amazon. Little lid, everything, right? It's just when you get older and get a little fatter, the cheeks just don't work so good anymore.
So soft. And this is your expert level configuration. Oh, look at that. Now, as far as cleanup goes, shop towels. Fucking A, man. I swear to God, if they wouldn't clog my toilet, I'd use them at home. Do not use these.
No.
Trust me.
No. And I want to tell you something. This is personal. Don't hit me too hard. Years ago, I was working at a job. It was late, hot, very hot summer day. We were working on a fence job. I was getting real, crabby down below, let's just say, right? The legs and the stuff, the stuff in between was just really balling up on me. And I was in pain. And I decided to go into the enclosed trailer. Only thing I could think of for any kind of I needed another hour or two of work out of my body. I used some deodorant. Absolutely do not ever, ever, ever use deodorant. It burned like a mother. And I came out with the cowboy stance. My face was probably pitch red. I was in so much pain. The guy that I was with, he's like, "You okay, boss?" I'm like, "Nope." I said, "I think we're done for the day." I said, "We're going to go home." I said, because I only had a couple more hours, but I was out. I was beat. Body was beat. Down below was beat. So don't ever use deodorant. Baby powder. Use baby powder. Or Gold Bond. Something like that.
Me. In a pinch, a soccer t-shirt will work. Socks are nice because you can get that flossing action. Finally, and most importantly, disposal. Seal the lid. Label the bucket. Do not open to ensure it will be open. You just leave it in the
A thing on the lid, my uncle told me years back when he was working at a construction site. I think the Mexican guys or the drywall guys, they were crapping in buckets, right? Well, they were chucking them with the lids in the dumpster. And he said there was a truck that went by that, seen 5-gallon buckets sitting in the dumpster. Heck, man, I need those. Those come in handy, right? Well, he stopped. And as they're picking buckets out of the dumpster, my uncle sees them. He goes out the front door and he says, "Hey, man," he goes, "don't get the ones with the lids." And the guy kind of looked at him and said, "Why not?" And he said, "You don't want to know what's in them." And the guy, he said he started whipping them back over. He said over the dumpster. So don't ever pick up a 5-gallon bucket that's in a dumpster. It's got its lid on. Just something for some of you rookies.
Stop and wait for the email to come saying not to leave shit buckets in the shop. You'll laugh and laugh and laugh.
UPS or FedEx. All right, we're on to the next clip here. So I wanted to tell a little story about, I've said it before about the UPS or FedEx driver. One time I remember them humiliating the person on national TV, right? And I remember when I first seen it, I kind of thought, oh my gosh, how could this person defecate at the end of a cul-de-sac? And it wasn't too long after we had the cough syndrome going on. And everything was closed down. You couldn't go in nowhere, right? And literally, it happened to me about a couple miles down from the shop, probably about 5-10 miles. It hit me, man, so hard, so much pain. If you guys, put the number 1 in the comments if you ever had it hit you this hard. it was to the point I am going to explode in my pants. And I told myself that will not happen. This will not seep down into my driver's seat for this stink to be in here for the rest of this vehicle's life. I will not do it. I will pull off. I will do my business on the side of the door next to the tire. It's going to happen. Luckily, I got it under control for the few minutes. I think I ended up having to ditch one of the buckets in the van, emergency pit stop in a parking lot. And so it's real. It's real, guys. It's real. Let's get into this clip here.
Not enough people are leaving. The traffic is still horrible. Remember, had a ton of COVID people moving here. Yeah, dude, traffic is... It's like, I used to live out in L.A. I lived in Cali. Not L.A., but Long Beach. And I remember when I moved back, I was there for 5 years, and the traffic was just like, dude. You're just sitting in your car. Dude, this is fucked up.
I can't even... I know when I went down to Arizona... The traffic, I told myself, I went, oh my gosh, I could probably only get 2 or 3 service calls done a day because I'm sitting in 5, 6 lane traffic, it seems like, and we're not moving.
But I was in gridlock traffic for 3 hours in Santa Monica. And if you've ever been to California, a lot of places, especially in certain areas, they don't have bathrooms. They don't have them. They don't exist. So I had to shit so bad. And I'm not proud of this, but I just put the car in park, and I had a shoebox, and I shit in a shoebox on Santa Monica Boulevard in a bad neighborhood with no tint. So anyways, Florida's feeling a lot like...
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It just happens. So that's why I'm always advising. I love the vans, especially if you're doing service and all that kind of stuff running around. They work out great. I've done it in the back of an extended cab pickup truck, and that sucked as well. So the vans work great. So anywho, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. If you got anything, put it in the comments below. Let me know where you've had to do the do. You know what I mean? We'll keep it somewhat clean. But it happens. Tell me your worst case scenario. I'd love to hear it. And we'll see you on the next one. Remember, keep your fingers out of the do. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.